Wonder who lives here. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Why do I always end up on patrol duty?
I tell you this, Hogwarts is like protection charms.
Bit dodgy with your skills on. I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
You're not going to Simon's all finished. Accio! Inferno! Incendio!
Amateur production! You haven't the knack. You haven't got a friend.
Incendio! Incendio.
Bloody little fool.
Accio. Incendio.
You're putting me to Reducto.
Accio.
Expulsion.
Confringo.
Tango.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Reducto.
Accio.
That's just pitiful. Expulsion. She just got lucky. Ending attack. Reducto. You'll feel that tomorrow. If you lost the expulsion. I think that one hurt.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Convulso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Preparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's like a place.
Shane Bardolph thought...
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Royalists are a menace. What can be done?
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Revelio.
Seems like a crowd. Down here, corrupt my...
Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
Slippery little stray, can't you?
Expelliarmus.
Don't you dare
Incendio! Confringo! Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Could it be? Revelio!
Knockback Jinx, Flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
His Merlin trials won't get the best of them.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch?
Revelio!
Stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Impulso! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
You let things catch your eye too easy, my friend. You need to watch for the birds you set out for. Follow the feathers, man.
Confringo!
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. My friends are now, don't I? Most goblins in my family work in the... There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Oh, could do with a nut. Why, it's a grapple, you are.
It's it. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you, man. Pity. Not quite. You won't stop me.
Arrest the momentum.
That's utterly pitiful. What an unfortunate attack! I should have been so dead.
Confringo! Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
I'd wager this mess is a waste of time. Goblins. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Whoa. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! These look familiar. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Was it Accio I used before? That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Accio! Revelio! Accio! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio! Arresto momentum. Caborso! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Compulso! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Compulso. Accio. presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? More statues. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Potato! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Not making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes out of the archway. Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! 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 Revelio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! What a relief. Another pensive. Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. After class, once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
I saw what you did! Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, Arthur Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Expulso. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Arresto Momentum. Expulso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Expulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Merlin himself would be proud. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
Even when my brother put a Grindylow on my bed. My friends and I like to...
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'm getting the hang of this. Now that's more like it! I'd say that was acceptable. Getting the hang of this. This is rather fun.
My uncle.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Ooh,
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
What do you have in store for me this time?
It must lead to something grand.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
What are you up to now?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! His Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. I should investigate. Revelio. 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 Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Levioso. Glacius. This looks in... Revelio. Compulso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Levioso. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.